Okay, so the Rebel players have won their first two battles, and now we're playing a new threat is the next scenario that we're playing in our campaign. It's our third battle. So the rebels have Garkan, Jin Odin, Dialapacel, and Fen Cygnus, and these guys have to interact with these terminals that are behind closed doors. There's an elite Nexu, an elite probe droid, and two normal probe droids, and then of course other things will come in. They only have 7 turns to do this, and that's kind of what they're doing. So they're trying to disrupt this Imperial base and shut down these terminals, and we'll see how these guys do. Okay, so then to round 1, Garkan moved down here, did no damage to the Nexu because the Nexu evaded. Nexu did quite a bit of damage to him, 6 damage on him, and then put a bleed on him, and then moved back. Over here, she came down, attacked a probe droid, but killed him when the probe droid activated with cunning. What's it called?
Quick draw.
Quick draw. Sorry. Over here, Fen and the probe droid exchanged shots, both damage, and both healed it themselves. Yeah. And over here, Dial's been beaten up on that probe droid. So that's the end of round 1. The heroes are moving towards their targets. Okay, so this is the end of round 2. The Wookiee now has done 4 damage to the Nexu. The Wookiee has 9 damage and 3 strain on him.
Actually, 11 damage because my coat.
Oh, 11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but he's got his coat.
Yeah.
Here, the probe droids are just wiped right out. And now they're shooting at the door. The door's got 1 damage on it. Over here, Dial killed the elite probe droid and did 2 damage. So this is the end of round 2. And the only Imperial figure left on the board is the poor Nexu. So on to turn 3. Okay, so that was the end of round 3. The Wookiee killed the only creature that was on there. It was the Nexu. He killed it. These guys got the doors open, and Jin Odin has started to try to decipher the blue terminal, and the other doors open. So yeah, it's just I've got no characters on the board. Now I used one of the things that gave me an extra 6 threat when they open that door, and yeah, I'm about to get 3 more threats, so that'll help a bit. But that's how it's looking right now.
That's the Natsu.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and if you survive then another turn.
So that was the end of turn 4. Some stormtroopers came here. He opened the last door. The Nexu appeared and did an attack on him. He's wounded now, and he's got 3 strain and 4 damage on him.
Yeah.
Over here, Dialapacel is still investigating that console, and over here, Jin Odin was able to read all the data from that console. Fen Cygnus ran over, and he's going to come try help the Wookiee. And so that was turn 4. Okay, so that was turn 5. Dialapacel is still trying to figure out that terminal. Jin Odin ran over to help the Wookiee. The Wookiee was shot to death by stormtroopers.
Again.
The elite Nexo came back and has been trying to damage, what do you call him, Fen Cygnus. Yeah, so that's kind of where it looks. The stormtroopers are here. The 2 Nexus, the elite and the normal. Fen Cygnus is trying to get to the console, and yeah, and there is the walker. Anyway, okay, so here is where it all matters here. So Diala has that console, and she's all free to do stuff there. General Weiss moved down, took a shot. She's only got a few damage on her. Oh yeah, she's fully strained. She's got 4 strain and 4 damage. It's over here. He's wounded and got 4 damage on him, but the console's right there, so you can still interact with it. If he gets it next turn, then he wins, because we're going into turn 7. This is turn 6. So I got like 3 stormtroopers, elite Nexu, normal Nexu, and elite probe droid, all here. But if he gets this, then they win the scenario. It all comes down to 1 roll, basically. Or 2, actually, because he
Two.
gets two shots. Okay, so the stormtroopers killed, who was that? Fen Cygnus. And so he did get 1 strain on the 1 success with the terminal, but he was not able to get the other one. And Jin Dan could not get through all the guys' attack coming through here. She was wounded, but she survived. And yeah, so we've got 3 troopers, Elite Probe Droid, Elite Nexu, Normal Nexu, and General Vice, all
How long do I got before
attacking. And that's it. It's a success for the Empire because it's the end of 7 turns and that terminal's not been flipped. So that's the end of that. That was so close because Feng Cygnus had 2 rolls. The players could easily have won that with just the roll of the die. That's all that it came down to, just to roll the dice.